Hey guys, how you doing? It's Phineas. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a couple of weeks, I think maybe about 10 days since I made a video, so I thought it was about time. As you can see, I'm in my lovely little outbuilding today. I'm actually making it more green with lots of kind of cactus, bamboo and all sorts of things which make it a kind of really lovely space. You can't see this side of the outbuilding, but it's kind of like got lots of rose bushes and all sorts of funky plants like aloe vera. So if you can get a little space in your house where you can put a load of house plants and that sort of thing, you can go and meditate there, would highly advise it. Plants bring a natural frequency to a room, and I believe when they're around you they can kind of take things off you, balance your energy more. So my outbuilding is getting quite full at the moment. But it's spring, it's awesome. My garden's looking better, planting stuff around the garden. So in the world that we live in, surrounded by EMFs and other people's negative energy and the media and the TVs and the PCs and the advertising and the bombarding your energy field, it's good to get as much natural frequency around where you live as possible. Whether it's the garden, the house, or a little place like I've got. I feel very blessed to have this place. This is my man cave, my ultimate spiritual man cave. So, okay, what I wanted to talk to you today about was something which I do. I could call it a job. It's more like a hobby for me now. It's a program called Nutritional Balancing. I've been a practitioner for about 10 years. Dealt with probably over 1,000 clients, and so yeah. But if you haven't heard of it before, it's just a nutritional program, but I think it's probably one of the best you're going to come across. It covers a lot of aspects, but I understand that a lot of people are going to be on YouTube or whatever. If you've got a young family, or if you're unemployed, you're not going to be able to afford to buy a hair test, nutritional balancing is based on hair analysis of actually monitoring your body chemistry, and so some people can't afford to buy that, and also they can't afford to buy my advice or another consultant's advice, which would cost you about £200. So I just wanted to put this out there to tell you how to do it for free. Not the hair test, but you can kind of bypass that and try and be healthier by listening to what I'm going to say to you about how to do a free nutritional balancing or free nutritional healing program. Names are irrelevant. Nutritional development, some people call it nutritional energetic frequency raising. The aim of the advice I'm going to give you is, I think, to raise your frequency, make your intuition stronger, make you healthier, give you less symptoms, get natural energy flowing more through your body. So it's not standard nutritional advice, it's quite targeted. So without further ado, the first aspect that you need to do if you're going to follow a nutritional balancing program is diet. So your diet needs to be vegetable heavy. Don't get too caught up in details. Just get lots of vegetables, but have more kind of, don't have too many starchy vegetables like parsnips and carrots and sweet potatoes and that sort of thing. You can have them, but really the rest of the diet needs to be kind of things like cauliflower, broccoli, onion, peas, beans, that sort of thing. You can have a few greens as well, but really you need to be getting 60-70% vegetables. As many as you can, 3 to 4 times a day. That's going to alkalinize your body and just give your body the vitamins and minerals it needs. So that's the first aspect. Water, drinking lots of water is going to not only be great for your organs, but it's also going to have other effects on you, I believe. I believe drinking clean water like spring water can really have an effect on your frequency. I think it's highly underestimated. I think it can have an effect on calcium in your body, and I think it can have a real positive effect. Jesus said, the angel of water the angel of the aqua. So he even knew the importance of water. So drinking water away from food 1 hour before, 1 hour after food or half an hour before. Don't drink it, just before mealtime or after mealtime. That's going to dilute your digestive acids. So don't do that. Amount of water, I would say, kind of for most of you, just start off in a couple of litres, 2.5 litres. Once you start following other advice I'm going to tell you about, then maybe 3 litres. So yeah, that's the first one. Diet water, very important to raising your frequency. The next is detoxification. Nutritional balancing, I believe most nutritional healing programs, but nutritional balancing especially, includes sauna, an ancient detoxification method for detoxing the biggest organ of your body, which is your skin. That is important. You could do 1 a week, you could do 1 a day. Near infrared saunas are very good, but in reality, guys, you probably can't afford to do that unless you build one yourselves. So if you can afford one, great, get one for your house. If you can't, find a low heat traditional sauna and sweat for 20 to 30 minutes. Max once daily, once a week would be great. Anything would be good. And in all of this advice, guys, just do your best. Don't be a perfectionist with stuff. Like, that sucks. Being a perfectionist sucks. And I do feel from my heart that at the moment, too many people that follow nutritional programs and nutritional balancing are just, they're coming from it from a perfectionist and guilt and shame point of view, and that sucks, man. Just do what you can and give yourself a break. Do your best. That's all you can do, is do your best. So just do your best. And once you feel yourself getting up, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I haven't done this, oh my gosh, blah, 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 drop it. It sucks. It's not good for you. So do what you can. Do your best. The next aspect, which you may be able to afford, I hope you can afford because it is quite important, is supplements. So without getting a hair test, you're not going to know quite exactly what you need, but I'm going to give you some rough guidelines. The first one is a low dose multivitamin 2 or 3 times a day. Not a high B, high strength B vitamin, something which is quite mild, once, twice or 2 or 3 times a day. That's your first one. A good multivitamin. Go for a good brand. It's going to contain a lot of minerals and vitamins in that, and so that's the first one. I would say kelp is the second. If you're hypothyroid, stay away from kelp. Again, guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. So all this advice is advisory, yeah. But if you're hypothyroid, I would stay away from kelp. If you're hypothyroid, I would take kelp 500 milligrams up to 6 times a day. That can be good for a lot of stuff. It remineralizes the body. It's got lots of iodine in it. Other supplements, zinc, I would be taking 2 to 3 times a day, maybe 20 milligrams. Again, the disadvantage of not getting your hair tested is if you don't know the type of zinc you need. But, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. So zinc is a cheap supplement. Get chelated zinc, guys. And if you can, get your supplements made with rice protein, which is excellent. The next one is calcium magnesium. Good CalMag supplement, 2 to 3 times a day. What have I missed? You could do TMG, which is a good methylator. If you're a woman, twice a day, 500 milligrams. If you're a guy, you can take up to 6 of those a day. So we've done multivitamin, we've done kelp, we've done CalMag. An important one is a digestive aid. So a good digestive aid with ox bile in it. Take it with every meal. So I'm going to leave supplements there. I've got a lot more to say, and I know I'm at 9.5 minutes, and I don't like doing much more. So, guys, that's the kind of physical stuff, yeah? So you've got your diet, your detox, and your supplements. The next thing is resting. If you don't feel great, or if you're trying to develop yourself nutritionally or spiritually, I want you to rest. And rest can be multi-meaning. Rest mentally, rest physically, try and sleep more, nap after eating, slow the mind down, meditate. Lifestyle should be a resting lifestyle. Don't just give your energy away to stupid stuff, over-exercising, just doing really heavy weights and stuff. That's not great. You need your energy to heal. Rest is very important, okay? Not a lot of people do that. I'm rubbish at getting rest, by the way. I'm a Class A personality, which very imaginative, very creative, and so I get myself into trouble most weeks. The next aspect, which again is crucial, is having fun. Socialise with people to make you feel great. Go and do hobbies that are creative, that get your creative juices flowing. Creativity is divine. Get out there, do some gardening, do some cooking, or do whatever it is you find fun. I like tennis and surfing. Don't do enough of it, but I do like those things. So yeah, fun and hobbies is wonderful. The next is light exercise. Get some fresh air, go forest walking, do some yoga, do some qigong, do some tai chi, get the body moving, get the energy flowing. That's all awesome. So don't forget about exercise. Brisk walking is usually enough for most people, or a light jog can be good, or a fun game of whatever you like to play. Positivity. Think about the life you want, the ideal you. Think about it every day. I meditate on that 20 minutes a day, twice a day. Crucial, guys. Write down a bit of paper what you want out of life. Think about it every day. That is my personal addition to a nutritional healing program. Not a lot of people do that. I do that. I think it's really important. And lastly, guys, is something called the pushing down exercise, which is drawing energy from all around you, down through your head, down your body, through your feet. I try to do it as much whenever I can remember. I don't do it enough, but getting energy grounded, feeding your energy points, feeding your system. This energy can be very powerful. It can clear you out of blockages in your meridians. It can also release traumas from your system and get rid of all nasty energies that you could be carrying. This is one of the most important parts of a healing program, I think, and a kind of 21st century healing program to enhance that energy around you, to increase your frequency. It can be crucial. Me now, my frequency is very high, so I kind of do other stuff as well to try and ground. It's really important for me to ground. For me, the detox and supplements and etc. aren't really that important anymore. For me, it's all about grounding, all about protecting myself, my aura, and that sort of thing. So guys, that's it. I hope you find that helpful. I think I've covered it all for a basic program. If you can't afford it, get on with it. If you do want to get your hair tested, yeah, I can do that for you. I am a practitioner. I've been a practitioner for 10 years. I work with the Americans, Dr. Wilson and others. Yeah, and so if you want to get it done and you want to do it properly, all the bells and whistles, I can do that for you. I can talk you through it, or send you any answers to any questions you've got, get you a proper supplement program, and so you can check out your minerals to see exactly what you need to do. But if you can't afford it, do what I've suggested. Improve your environment, reduce stress, keep positive, keep healthy, eat well, treat yourself like you're a god, like you deserve to be treated, like you are worthy, because you are. You're worthy of healing, you're worthy of love, you're worthy of abundance. And doing all that is going to raise your frequency so you can achieve it more. So, guys, I hope you find that helpful. And yeah, have a great day. Have a great weekend if you watch this before the weekend. And any questions, let me know. Always happy to help you guys. And I have someone else joining me on YouTube soon, I think. A client of mine, or a colleague of mine. He's going to be awesome. He's from Holland, and he's going to bring a different kind of feeling, hopefully, to the channel. He's going to be talking a lot about stuff that I don't talk about. He's going to be talking a lot more. He's going to be a lot more structured and detailed and organised than I am. So, look forward to that. Okay, guys. I hope you're all well. Sending you lots of love and light, and I shall speak to you again soon. Bye for now.